For roleplay number 2, I'll be focusing on the new task buying situation, considering that I'll be speaking to a system engineer from the Kia plant in LaGrange, and when a new task buying situation is used, sellers normally communicate specifically with engineers for the company. Using a spin selling calling method to communicate with the engineers for Kia, I will be able to understand fully the needs that Kia is experiencing and why they are looking to potentially swap to a new product rather their system they're using now. In doing some research and investigating, looking into Kia before I came and made this visit today, I've noticed that Kia and Kians alike have extremely similar tendencies when we are working in our specific industries. Kia and Kians both are integrative and really always are making new leaps and bounds in research and development, and just seem to stay one step ahead of the competition. I noticed that Kia is looking to make new switches to different types of flow sensors as you're using now because of just some issues that are happening with your flow sensors, and that's something that I think I can help you with, and that Kians can really be product specific to you. We've spent so much time in research and development for our flow sensor models that we're bringing to you today because we've heard from our customers that they were tired of having to make so many pipe modifications and so many changes anytime they needed to make a simple update to their sensor that's already there. When we've had people switch to Kians flow sensor models, the number one complaint was the setup time, was that they had to shut down their pipes for the day, sometimes longer than a day. They had to have so many people come in with product specific knowledge to that type of flow sensor and product specific tools. That just took so much time, effort, and really just stopped any productivity for the day. And those were just for simple little changes, not actually changing the entire manufacturing machine. So one thing that we really did in our research and development for this flow sensor series was ensure that our customers wouldn't have to do that. That's what makes this such an easy switch. It's a one-time buy and it's a one-time setup. So anytime you have to change any modification, anything to this product, it happens quickly. It happens at the click of a button, at the touch of your hand, and it's so much simpler than any other product on the market. As I've been making my rounds to my clients over the past few weeks, I visited some clients that are actually very similar to you guys and have very similar product manufacturing systems in their companies, and I asked them, what were your favorite things about switching over to our Kians product? What did you see that you really loved and really enjoyed and was beneficial for you, and what was kind of hard and what was a struggle for you? And we really had some very positive reviews on those things. And the top 3 things that I noticed were actually the one thing that has really stuck out to me that my customers have raved to me about is the fact that the setup process is so easy. They've told me that they have not had to bring in any people just for a day or two to set up these sensors as they have in the past with other models. They've been really impressed that it required no product specific tools and didn't require any machine downtime. They loved the flexibility of continuing their process throughout the day, just having to screw on this clamp on sensor with just 6 screws and being done and ready to integrate the product. Also, I've heard amazing things about the integration system that this FDQ series has. So the integration system that's used in this one actually requires no modification to whatever system you're using now. So if you have a system that you've really seen work for you, that is going well in your company right now, in your facilities, then you're welcome to still use it. And all we're going to do is make it better. We're going to make our product allow yours to run more successfully. Actually, with our integration system, there's no need to make any changes or modifications to the systems that you're already using. All we want to do is allow you to run more efficiently and stick to your job, and that is making new and safe cars. Finally, going along with that quick installation process, we have an extremely fast setup process. The FDQ series allows quick codes to be used. So there are a few different codes that allow easy customization of your product to whatever industry specific need that you're trying to fix by using the FDQ series. This is actually a really great thing because it doesn't take any time to manually set it up and to manually input those codes. They're just quick codes. They're done at the touch of a button and you're up and running. I understand completely that these purchases and decisions can be extremely intimidating because you feel like you're back at square one and that you must make changes to every part of your product line or your manufacturing model that you're using, but the Keyence FDQ series eliminates any of those risks associated with actually changing every bit of your product line. In reducing those risks, we've seen that you don't have to change the pipes, which makes no contamination possible. So we don't make you change the pipes that you're already using. If you're using any sort of material that's on our approved materials list and any pipe size between 1/4 of an inch to 2 inches, then you're good to go. All you've got to do is clamp on this series and you're good. That eliminates any sort of risk of contamination, which is actually a huge factor and can shut down your process and your product manufacturing for days and days. Another risk that we are so glad to be able to eliminate is pressure loss. We know that if there's any pressure loss experienced, it's another thing that can put you out of business or out of work for a few days, and until it's fixed, until it's completely back up to optimal pressure, then you're just not going to be able to function properly. We can assure you that in transitioning to our product, you will experience no pressure loss issues either because of the easy transition and no pipe modifications needed. I know that making a business decision today, a business decision as big as this one is not ideal and cannot be made in one day. So I know that I'll be visiting with you again soon and can't wait to do that. But for now, I hope that you guys understand that this is something that you guys really would experience great optimization in your company specifically. I've seen so many other people in this market become successful or more successful after using the FDQ series and have just great reviews to say about our product, and we hope that we can do the same thing for you. The next time we meet, hopefully we can meet with those who are setting up the budget for this implementation product and those who will be the final decision makers in the implementation or the possible implementation of the Keyence FDQ series flow sensor. I'm so thankful that you guys let me come and speak to you today, and I'm leaving you guys any bit of my contact information and hope that you will have the time to look over the information packet that I'll leave with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me between now and our next meeting. So thank you.